put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. When me ball and jump, man, touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks.
To kick off for Seattle.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Return starts from the goal line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his efforts. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Finds him over the middle. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Cardinal first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Gabriel. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted! Juju Brents with a pick. And the Seahawks get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Go! Cowboy 8! Panther 11! Panther 11!
From the gun, Milrow. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
In the end
That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milrow throwing again now on second down. Catch is made in close. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I think still basically a full 17 games to go. And so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Hand off to Benson to start the drive. And it looks like they're getting about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Play action. Here's Gabriel. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd and long. It's Gabriel. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Cardinals out for the punt. No doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come on. Set. Cowboys, 19 tight. 19 Riot.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's him on a quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Warrior 70.
Milrow from the gun. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. They hold him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Pioneer, 79 Broncos. Ready to go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Milrow to throw on 4th. That'll be the first and more. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pull out in front for their 13th zip. A quick 8-second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality with this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. The turn starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. They give here to the motion man. This defense is firing to begin the season. Oh, great play to get him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. This still finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. On the gun, Gabriel. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Okay, ready?
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Viking, dragging 60. Go.
To the air, Milrow. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcat, Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing now, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
70 Timber, trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
They've got a man in motion. Gabriel here from the gun. This is complete. It's Davis. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Arizona.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So 1st down from the 41. Benson now from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Now Gabriel. He's still going at the 30. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Benson on 1st and 10. Give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Motion man sent left. Throwing on 3rd down, Gabriel. Defender gets a piece, but it's still caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of the... 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead.
Got it. Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Come on, come on. Hey, Cowboy 80.
Walker now from the gun. What's the tempo? He's off to the races. Cuts it right side. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Here's Gabriel. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And on a small gain up to about the 32. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
It's now second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
The throw now. Here's Gabriel. Hits his running back. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5. Third down coming up.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Working now from the gun. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for our Cardinals. First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cardinals.
They send a man in motion. First down, Gabriel. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. It's a design keeper for Milrow. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on second.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Bronco 80.
From the gun, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Cut near the goal line. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
first thing you do as a quarterback. The first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. So I got middle field open or close. So I got single high or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he takes the return out of bounds. You've set it downs for him from the 31. They'll start this series with an option left. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
Hey, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field and find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. I don't think that'll be the last time he totes it.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 6. Ready.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the jump.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Track. Ready. Cougar 19. 18. Pioneer. 19. 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
No row, now to throw. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You love a huddle. You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They said everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Looking from the gun. It's Gabriel. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Milrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one connects. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided first half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Ahmed now for the point after.
Lining up for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Gabriel, 1st and 10. Throw is there, Trey McBride. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. 19, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
79 Bronco. Not Bronco, it's Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 8 Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Milrow with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Here's Milrow to throw. Going left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
The Seahawks, first down.
Stephanie.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get up. 60 Bobcat. Cowboy 80.
Now it's Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's good.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Milrow looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Trap 50. Buffalo 18. Go.
Throwing now. Milrow. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They give on second to Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
Pitching it out to Benson. Shoots away from one. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Out to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win, too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Finds Benson out of the backfield. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
We'll go with a design keeper. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for this. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
70, Timberwolf. Rap ball 80. 18, Pioneer. Ready. 70, Timberwolf.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Point after from Ahmed is good. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. No give. It's Benson headed right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go now.
Motioning the tight end now. Gabriel here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Balled in again. It's McBride. And he'll get it up to the 27.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
70 Warriors, 70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun, Milrow. This is Cox. That's Walker. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
60 Eagles, Buffalo 8, Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking
That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so?
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hand off to Benson from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Cardinals have it, 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Benson once more. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
At the 37-yard line.
They're going to run the draw here with Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He's lucky to get back to the line. I think he knows it, too. That play was in trouble early. But how well the defense, Kate, read it from the beginning. And he did his best just to get back and break even.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Gabriel. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
So gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This is complete. It's Davis. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Gabriel, 1st and 10. That's complete to Reed, out left. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. To the line and 6. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Another carry for him. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Cardinals trying to do some window dressing. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. The give now to Benson. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to turn backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted! And the Seahawks take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on down.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Get it.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.